dance between love and hate. Hate is misunderstanding, miseducation, riot, unthoughtful questioning, suspicion without grounds, convicted by convictions. But we cannot cancel out hate. Hate is what it is, and we need it. We need it to appreciate the greater power of love. Love is total acceptance, listening to someone in need, allowing the other into our lives, into our classrooms, and into our hearts. And it takes time.
She said we couldn't be friends anymore because her dad didn't want her hanging out with a black kid. Racism.
I'm from Chicago, but we call it Chirac. We call it Chirac because it is as violent as a war zone. I moved to Winona 3 years ago. My mother is a surgical tech. She got a job in the Bronx. Before I moved to Winona, I lost 3 of my friends to gun violence. I heard people say people from Chicago move up here for better wear protectors. That's not true. Before I moved here from Chicago, it was hard for me to get comfortable and make new friends. Question: how many of you have passed someone you love, lost, died for gun violence? Truth is, it took me a year again to trust.
I'm gay. So what? It's as big a deal as the fact that watermelon is my favorite food. Men just happen to be my favorite gender. However, at first, I was scared to come out. I was afraid of the potential backlash. It took the support of all my friends to even come out to my mom. But instead of getting upset with my brain's wiring, she cried. But she looked me in the eye and she said to me, "I just want you to be happy." Thanks, Mom, for allowing me to be who I am. Fear.
Somehow, I have fallen into the brainwash of what beautiful is. I cannot write or begin to fathom about what is beauty. Mostly because I myself believe that I am ugly. Not worth any man's second glance. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm heavier than the media's image of what is beauty. Or maybe it's because I'm darker. I can honestly say I have never felt beautiful. All my life, I've compared myself to my sisters and to my friends. But I guess, I know it's time for me. It's time for us to make beauty our own. There is no way beauty should look. Beauty comes in all sizes and varieties. Shammy culture.
I'm in the concourse and guys are sexualizing me. Why? This generation is so sexualized. Nasty guys openly grab your butt, or they're staring, or they say they want to tap that. And when it's said and done, the guys get what they want, the girls get dumped right after that. And if the guys don't get what they want, the girls get cut off and they get called a hoe anyways. And the girls, they turn to each other and they call each other sluts. And that's how rumors get started and unnecessary drama happens. Sexism. I am not my body. I am my mind and soul.
Growing up, every teacher doubted me, except for one. I used to sit under tables punching people for no reason. When I came here in the 9th grade, the teacher got me to where I am now. That's the reason I'm so connected to this school. Telling your parents you won't graduate isn't right. At the end of the day, I'm proud of myself. I graduated, went to college. The reason I am the way I am is because of my past. It eats me up all the time. The reason I was going through what I was going through in school is because I moved all the time. I'm born in Chicago. I was raised there. Gary Crown Point, transferring from school to school, probably. I'm not mad at myself. I look in the mirror every day and no idea what I have to do with little help. At the end of the day, you're going to tear yourself up by saying you can't do it. I've been to conferences, I've been to college, I've been in the newspaper, I'm headed to the National Guard.
We are not our parents. We are supposed to be better than our parents. I know someone whose dad's still in jail, but I'm not trying to go where he's at. I'm trying to do better than that. And I know for a fact that I will. Prison.
Since as long as I can remember, I've always known that I'm a boy. Until recently, I thought there was something wrong with me. I didn't know what it meant to be transgender, just that I didn't like being called a girl. About 6 months ago, I told my friends and family to start calling me Booker and using male pronouns. I'm lucky to have so many supportive people in my life, but people ask, so when did you decide to become a dude? I didn't. I am a dude. All I did was decide to be who I am. I'm just like everyone else. I have hopes and dreams and fears. Who are you?
For those of you that know me, have known my struggles.
I've crossed, the stereotypes I've fought against. I was born May 11, 1992, Mexico City. 1997, I was brought to the U.S., not by choice, but by necessity. I've gone through the American culture, American schooling. I know it better than my own. In fact, I graduated from this high school in 2011 with a year and a half of post-secondary schooling. I graduated Southeast Technical College with a criminal justice degree behind me, working 2 jobs to pay for it all. You see, I couldn't use my degree because I'm what you consider an illegal immigrant. That is until Obama passed the Deferred Act in June 15, 2013. See, I had to prove myself that I was worthy of becoming a president. Something that you guys are born with. It's a blessing to be an American and to be born here. Something I wasn't born with. I had to prove that I hadn't committed any felonies or misdemeanors or violated any type of law. However, I drove without a license. After 7 months of going through this process, looking for a timeline from 97 to 2013, I was given that paper that said you're allowed to work in the U.S. lawfully. I work right now 2.5 jobs, and I'm still fighting to become a citizen. I'm a dreamer, a fighter, not a quitter. very much a flaming homosexual. I wasn't always so confident though. I started my life a lot like most of you. Wear this girly shirt, have long, beautiful hair, like boys. Just whatever you do, for the love of all that is normal, don't be yourself. Because apparently being yourself in this society is taboo. Which if you ask me is pretty messed up. Why is it that two straight people can practically tongue bang each other in a hallway or in a restaurant with only mildly disgusted glares and a semi-serious comment about getting in a room? But when two gay people simply hold hands in public, they get killed. That's messed up and escalated quickly, didn't it? Those are the shoes that I walk in every single day. I hold my girlfriend's hand in a Walmart and people look at me like I'm some mutated freak with horns growing out of my head. Just the other day, I was at a gas station with my girlfriend, and some drunk frat guys from across the street yelled faggot and died at us like it was a casual greeting. But it wasn't. In the year 2015, where 36 out of the 50 states have legalized gay marriage, I was called a faggot in public. If that doesn't piss you off, then I'm sorry, but how can you sleep at night? Maybe, what if I called your girlfriend a fat cow? Or if I said that your boyfriend was small in size? Would you care then? If you answered yes, my question to you is why? Why did you suddenly care when 2 seconds earlier you couldn't give 2 cents? Maybe next time you should think about how that felt before you tell me I'm disgusting and going to hell for my lifestyle choices. Which, by the way, they're not choices. Tell me, when did you wake up and go, you know what? Today seems like a good day to be straight. I think I'll give that heterosexual life a try. Oh, I'm sorry. What was that? Come again? You didn't? You're telling me you didn't choose to be straight? That you were made that way? Yeah, that's what I've had to deal with since coming out. Don't get me wrong, I love who I am, and I wouldn't change, even if I could. But sometimes I just wish I didn't wake up. Homophobia.
Those awkward questions that we shouldn't ask, but we do.
Wait. So you're heterosexual?
Yeah?
Then how do you do it?
And you need to know why? your hair. It's so fine. It's so... How did you get it that way?
Wait, so you're a girl, right?
Yeah.
So what do you have down there?
Looking good. Oh, wait, hold on. Pink? Is Pink a dude color? Yeah. I 100% homegrown, bro.
That ain't no dude color.
Cool story, bro. Now go fix my car.
I mean, it's your car.
That is your sandwich, bro.
Wait. If this is not a question you are comfortable answering, then don't ask it. Let's try this.
We are human beings first.
We need to stop. People don't know themselves. And that's the reason why we have arguments, gangs, and wars. We follow the group. We don't know how to talk to one another about religion, race, sex, and politics. It's so polarizing.
We don't know how. The messages have become yelling and screaming. There is no conversation. The purpose of a debate devolves into something barbaric. Everyone goes to I'mRight.com to support the views so that they can spit something out to the other side.
No one wants to question it. They want to repeat it. As Dr. King said, time isn't going to solve the problem of injustice. Human progress comes
worried about changing this and changing that, what is on the outside. What have we not done? We have not looked on the inside. Who are you? Who are you? In the deepest sense. There's never going to be external peace without internal peace. And as more of us look deep within and find ourselves, mankind has the opportunity to transform into kind men.
I believe I can touch the sky. I think light, but the darkness that most frightens us. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is not the light, but our darkness that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be?
You are a child of the universe.
Your belief small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightening about shrinking, so other people won't feel insecure around you. We were born to make manifest the glory of the light that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.